pizza.
And look at him go! He could go all the way! Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
The Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout, throw your hands up and shout, throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Go, 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 go. The Bills make me wanna. The Bills make me wanna. Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Go, 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 go.
Pizza, pizza.
The Bills make me wanna.
Let's get it. Let's get it. We're live, baby. It's been too long. It's been way too long. I apologize. I keep screwing up. But we got new things going on here. Look at this studio right now. We got a ticker. It's ESPN in this bitch. We got a ticker going. Dave. We're lit. A lot going on. A lot we got to talk about. We're going to talk about the Patriots a little bit. Okay. I'm a fan, okay? I don't get paid to do this damn show. I wish I did. I don't, okay? If I got paid, I would do 2 or 3 shows a week, no matter what. Same time, same day, but I don't. So, when the Bills lose to the Patriots, I'm in a bad mood. I'm pissed off. It hurts. I don't want to talk about it for a little bit. I got to digest that shit for a little while, okay? I'm sure you guys can understand, although I do need to be more consistent. So I apologize. But let's get into it here. Blindsided Sports, episode number 29. Let's go. You guys on YouTube, hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. You guys on Facebook, make sure you like, comment, share. Let's get it going here. I appreciate you sons of bitches. Let's go. How about this ticker? We got the ticker. Talking everything here, Bills, Jets down low. Everything. We got the Bills numbers, Jets numbers, over, under, what time's game time. All of the above. Shivas, what's up? Matthew Ronkowski. We got scenes, too. You ready for this? Ready for this? Oh. Live viewer chat scene. Changing scenes on you. Okay. All right. Okay. We're not going to go there yet. We only got a couple people commenting. We'll wait till this bitch gets going a little bit. Oh, closer look. We got some film we got to break down. Want to break down Bills versus Patriots? Your boys got different scenes now. We're rolling. All right? ESPN in this bitch. All right. Let's get it going here. First of all, we had a winner. Tremaine Perry was our winner for the Buffalo trip. Blindsided Sports, your boy G Show. Yeah, I flew him and his daughter out to Buffalo. Putting them up at a nice Airbnb for the weekend here. They flew in this morning, and they're going to be here till Tuesday. So flew them out, put them up, and after talking to the Bills a little bit, they told me I'm in breach of their sponsorship. They go, we have sponsors like Pepsi who pay a lot of money, millions of dollars, to be able to provide people with these types of trips and give out these tickets and whatnot. So you're going against all of our contracts we have with our national sponsors. and they were like, "Well, if you want to become a sponsor, we can get you in touch with our sponsorship department." I go, "No thanks. I don't think I could swing being a sponsor for the Buffalo Bills." So Tremaine, part of his trip is not going to. I cannot talk about him going to a Bills game. I do not know if he's going to the Bills game or not. I cannot talk about Bills game tickets for free that Blindsided Sports paid for. That's only a hypothetical. That's an allegedly thing. I can't speak on it any further, Buffalo Bills. I apologize for any miscommunication. Please do not sue me. Please. Okay. This trip came out of my own goddamn pocket. And it ain't, I ain't some rich guy, okay? I did it to be nice. I won some money at the casino. I'm feeling good. I was feeling nice. Get this bitch going, all right? Peter, I appreciate that, man. Go Bills. Once I get the chat board filled up so it looks like we have more people commenting, I'll switch over to the live chat and we can talk about it. We're out here, baby. Okay. All right, so there it is. That's the trip. Tremaine Perry, my guy, him and his daughter, they wouldn't be able to go out to Buffalo, he said, unless they were afforded a trip like this. So we slung it over to him. Daughter's a Bills fan. He's been a supporter of the show for a long time. So it was awesome to be able to give it to somebody that comments on the shows, likes the shows and whatnot. And him and his daughter are going to have awesome time bonding, going, hopefully going to a game, who knows, and being able to see Buffalo for the first and maybe the last time. So super pumped that they were able to do that. I'm going to be dropping a video in a week or two. I'm going to go out there and meet with them and shoot some stuff, do a little bit of an interview with them. It's all going to be good. Also, coming soon, probably beginning of this week, right around New Year's time, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. We're going to be dropping the top 10 list, 10 best players of this decade. I got the list all made up. I got to shoot the video. It was interesting. It was really fun to make, or it's going to be really fun to make. It was fun to make the list. Boy, I'll talk about that later, but stay tuned. Make sure you guys stay tuned. YouTube, hit subscribe, catch that video. All right, let's talk about it. Bills versus Patriots. I want to move on to the Jets game, move on to the playoff scenarios and all that. But before we do, I want to talk about Bills Patriots. Got to internalize it, talk about it, so we can move on from it. Who drinks Pepsi anyways? Who's saying it's bullshit? I want to talk about it. A couple things. Really wanted to win. Really wanted to win. John Brown scores a touchdown. You know what? While we're talking, we're taking a closer look. You like that? You like that? You like that? Let's go. Let's go. Let's watch this highlights here. Watch these highlights. Right here, we got the fumble. Burkhead's running. Poyer with the strip fumble. Oh, my God. Can you start out the game any better than that? And I thought Micah had a chance to house this thing. I was like 78% sure he was going to house this thing. I feel like he could have worked a little bit harder there. I love you, Micah, but let's make a couple cuts here. Got to settle for a field goal, which sucks because you're going against the Patriots. You got to convert on plays like that. Patriots drive the field, and their tight end scores on Lorenzo, which is devastating. It's devastating. Lacoste, really? 7-3. Bills looking consistently good. I mean, Josh Allen, the butterflies, the nerves that we thought he had against the Patriots, the first game, they were pretty much gone. Yeah, he missed some throws. But think about how much better he played this game compared to that. And what a tackle by Kevin Johnson. Brilliant tackle by Kevin Johnson there. But yeah, much better game from Allen. I mean, those are the types of design runs I love to see out of Allen, where it's a shotgun, he takes one step back, and then we're running. We're off and running. Driving the field here. Oh, this is the big throw to Dawson Knox. Come on a dime. He's showing that we can drop that ball in. Finally hitting that over-the-top pass. Finally. God, thank God. Thank God. And what a catch by Dawson Knox, who has had so many troubles with his hands this year. Beautiful play. And what's better than a big man touchdown? Deion Dawkins out here grinding. I was at a poker tournament right now at this time, completely forgetting about playing poker, even though I won $1,150 balling. Deion Dawkins absolutely breaking it down. I was lit. I'm dancing and screaming all over the place. Fucking Patriots. Julian Edelman setting that shitty screen. That shit pisses me off, man. The Patriots with all their cheating scandals, and then Edelman's going to flop. He's going to lay there and flop. I'm just glad the refs called it. How many times have we seen this happen where the refs don't call it? Oh, and now the Patriots are going to start making field goals. For the first time all year, they're going to be consistent with their field goals. Okay. Pressure, man in his face, dime, John Brown. This is what I thought we won the game right here. I'm not going to lie to you guys. You go up 17-13. The Bills had a lead midway through the third quarter. I thought our defense was going to be able to do enough to stop the Patriots, and the Patriots came right back down. Oh, this was awesome. Oliver, bang. Oliver and Micah laying that lick on Tom Brady, boy. I like that. Right, 17-16. Still thought we could have got it. Still got a field goal, and and then they drove the field again. Tom Brady comes in here. Oh, man, this hurt. This hurt right here. Got to make that tackle. We haven't had this many missed tackles in a very, very long time. We missed a lot of tackles this game. A lot. And then shitty-ass Julian Edelman. Everything about this pisses me off, man. I wanted this game so bad, but we still drove the field. Still drove the field. Oh, this hurts. This just hurts. Hurts. Come on, first down. First down, I'm freaking out. Josh Allen does the thing. He did the thing again. He did the thing again. We're down a touchdown. The kid's got ice in his veins. I'm thinking right here. Oh. Oh. What a throw! Off his back foot on a dime. This is it right here. No, this is the most ridiculous play I've ever seen in my life. They always run this scramble play with Josh Allen. It doesn't make any sense, but this is the play right here. Tom Brady makes this throw. That's the difference right there. Josh Allen's not there yet. He's close. He's very, very close, but he's not there yet. And then Tom Brady doesn't take a sack there. He makes a touchdown to Dawson, and he doesn't take the sack there to put you in a position where you're 4th and goal and you have to make a crazy throw like that. It sucked. It really sucked. It really sucked. But at the end of the day, guys, I mean, really, it positive signs here. Really positive. There's a lot of good things to take out of that game. The Bills, like I said, Josh Allen having the ice in the veins, looking good, prime time. The rest of our games are prime time. It's fucking playoff time. And going into next year, with how well they've played in prime time and the numbers, the viewing numbers that we've had, we're going to be a prime time team. The country has fallen in love with Josh Allen. You can see it everywhere. You see it all over the place. We're going to be prime time. But the playoffs, it's go time. And the fact that Josh Allen puts that juice, gets that juice flowing when it means the most, I love it. I'm super pumped about what our team's going to do in the playoffs. I don't care. You know, when we went to the playoffs with Tyrod and that team a couple years ago, I didn't have much faith, right? This year, with our defense and the potential that Josh Allen has shown and how much better he's gotten, I think we can go against anybody. I think we can go against anyone. Chiefs, Patriots, Ravens. You know, maybe we lose. Maybe we lose by 3 points or a touchdown at the most. But we're going to be in every single playoff game. And that's a huge thing to take away from this game. And the Patriots have the best defense in the NFL. Guys, you know, ours and theirs, it's right there, 1 and 2. San Francisco used to be up there. They're not because they're injured now. But we have a top defense. They have the top defense. It's only getting easier from that game. It's not going to get better. So, with that being said, yeah, we could talk about the negatives and how much it sucks that they lost to the Patriots. I wanted to win just as bad as anyone. But a lot more positives came out of that than negatives. A lot more. And it took me a few days to digest this, come up with this, because your boy was hurting. Boy was hurting here. Okay. Let's talk about it. Moving on. Bills, Jets. Bills, Jets. While we talk about it, guys, got another closer look here. You know what? Before we go to closer look, go to live chats. Guys, come on. Come on. I need some props. The Dustin Lyons, the Husseins, you know, you guys that have been with me here, come on. Your boy's working here. We're taking this shit to the next level. Top chat here, okay? Okay. Matthew, thought the early offense game plan was lacking, but the D's inability to get them off the field cost us the game. That's a great point. That's a great point. Shivas, what do you think about starting starters on Sunday? We're going to talk about that in 1 second. As we're talking about this Jets game here. I think Foster and Duke are 6'2". Oh, because Scott says we need some 6'2" wide receivers next year. Yeah, guys, I was taking a look at, because it's the end of the season's wrapping up. We got to start taking, not take advantage of these last couple games here. Really, this is our second to last game. After Sunday, it's win or you go home. So, next weekend could very likely, not very likely, but it could very well be our last game of the season. So let's appreciate this game tomorrow. Let's definitely appreciate the playoff game. Regardless of what happens, this has been a good season, a huge step up for us. But with that being said, I was looking at the wide receiver draft class coming out next year. Oh, my God. You got the Judy kid, CeeDee Lamb. You got I can't even remember his name, Chenault, LaVesca, Chenault. There's like 6 or 7, I'm telling you guys, comparable to the OBJ, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins, that wide receiver draft class. Obviously, I'm not an expert, but when you look at what the experts are saying, this is a very, very heavy wide receiver draft class. We're drafting a wide receiver early. First, second round, guaranteed, no ifs, ands, or buts. We need somebody opposite of John Brown. Robert Foster's not cutting it. Duke Williams, maybe if he balls out, he shows that he could be a depth guy. He doesn't have the juice to be a 1, 2, or 3 yet. We're going to draft a guy that's got star potential. Scott, great point. Great point. We need a bigger target. We need a bigger target other than a tight end. Somebody that's got some speed. Somebody that has high catch radius, right? Peter, what do you think about Dable play calling? So, man. So. I've come to the conclusion that it's an easy out. I've come to the conclusion that Dable and people bitching about his play calling is an easy out when the offense isn't looking great. There's a lot that goes into it. It sucks to say this because I want to be able to judge it and say, here's my opinion on the offensive play calling. But with that being said, I'm not an expert enough to say whether or not he's doing a great job, a good job, he's mediocre, or he's doing a bad job. And I don't think most of us are. There are some fans that are, the guys that watch the All 22, the guys that break down each and every offensive play. Those guys are more apt to give their opinion. I don't feel comfortable doing it because I'm not a football IQ expert. I'm not a formations game plan expert. I like to break down what I see, who's playing well, who's not playing well, etc., and so on and so forth. But I can't have an opinion on Dable. I just can't. I wish I could. There's definitely some plays that I hate. That Josh Allen rollout on 3rd and long, it was 2nd and goal. Whatever. I can't even remember the exact down and distance, but I hated that play against the Patriots. I'm gonna get to some more of these comments here. God, they are at Shivas. Who's that? FTTXXGH. Do we go after a vet wideout and free agent? If so, who? Yeah, I could see that happening. Guys, Emmanuel Sanders is going to be a free agent. The big ones, Amari Cooper. There's some other guys. AJ Green is potentially going to be a wide receiver free agent. But with that being said, you look at the teams, the great teams, they haven't invested heavily into wide receivers. They just haven't. Look at the top teams right now. The Saints, yeah, they have Michael Thomas, who they drafted him, so he's young. They haven't been able to. They're going to obviously give him the big fat contract, but they have to. But you look at the top teams that are consistently there. The Saints haven't invested into a wide receiver until they had Michael Thomas. The Seahawks, the Patriots. Edelman's always signed on team happy deals. You look at the top teams; they don't pay fucking wide receivers. So if we can get an AJ Green on a decent deal because he likes the atmosphere, he wants to come to a winning team, and he likes the culture here, great, bring him in. Amari Cooper's going to want the biggest money possible out there. So I don't think so. I don't think we go after a big market wide receiver. I think we're going to go for somebody in the draft. Scott Blakely, Dable still needs to improve, but not all his issue as execution also is a challenge. That's right. That's why there's so much problem with it. Ronkowski, Dable is really still learning, in my opinion. Yeah, right. No, I agree. I agree with that. Shivas, I have a young QB sneak on 2 yards or longer. I hate those. Oh, you hate those. I thought you were saying I thought you were saying that's the play you would pick. Yeah, I hate it too. You got it 1 yard or less. Derek, I hated that Allen design run too. It's a wasted down. It never worked. No, it never does. And it's so easy to blow up. If it doesn't work perfectly, he's fumbled on that exact play 2 or 3 times this year. Just it does not work. JCB, is there a reason Bills can't defend screen sweeps? That's another thing. I wish I was a IQ guy. I wish I was a game. Study the game and could break down. But it's obvious. It's obvious. And the Patriots are brilliant at it. They disguise it so well. But it really sucks. Those big screen plays are absolutely killer. And the teams like the Texans, teams like the Ravens, the Chiefs, they're going to use that. They're going to see that in our film and say, well, we can expose them on screenplays. Scott, Allen needs freedom to break off a run when pressure, not design. Yes, I agree. I love Allen shotgun. 5 wide, run right up the middle. If the middle linebacker stays set, if you got a QB spy on you, make the throw where that middle linebacker should be. If that middle linebacker is going out in coverage, shoot it right up the middle. I'll take 8 yards on a Josh Allen run with 5 wide all day long. I love that play. I don't love the rollout. Let's go. Let's take a closer look here at the Jets highlights from week 1 while we talk about this game, what it means and everything. There's a lot that goes in. And, so many people are like, I don't really want, it's not really worth watching. It doesn't matter. It does matter, right? We want to see a lot of things from this game. We would like to, because Sean McDermott already came out and said Josh Allen's going to play. Majority of the starters are going to play. We don't know how long yet, but they are definitely going to go. So we want to see the offense move the ball when Josh Allen's in there. Hopefully we can get a couple good drives put together quickly. Put up 10 to 14 points in the first quarter, second quarter, and then get the offense out of there. Let the defense continue to ball out, and let our backup shine. It's going to be the game of Duke Williams. That's what's going to happen here. Duke Williams and more bench guys. McKenzie. I have a feeling they're going to sit John Brown. I have a feeling they're going to sit Cole Beasley and things like that. But man, how far we've come since this game. Can you guys? Can we talk about how important this win was? This win was ginormous. And we were down 16-0, and it was a miracle that they came back. How far we've come since this game. Adam Gase is a shit show. I don't see the Jets playing their best ball in this game because I think that they've given up on this man. I really think they've given up on this. How can you not? But the Duke Williams thing is really exciting. We want to see the offense move the ball really well, and we want to see a win. 11-5. That was my prediction at the beginning of the year. I would personally, selfishly, love to see him hit it. But with that being said, there's more important things. More importantly, we want our team to continue to be super healthy. Ty and Seki having another week off. Cole Beasley, John Brown, Frank Gore, those guys getting the veteran rest that they need, a couple weeks off is just, there's no reason to play those guys. None. Poyer, Micah Hyde, Trey White, sit them. Let's start Levi Wallace. Let's start Kevin Johnson. Stanford, Corey Thompson. Those guys can play linebacker. Our defense is set. I want to see all of our backups on D. Keep Ed Oliver in there this week. Keep Oliver in. But we don't need to see Trent Murphy. We don't need to see Jerry Hughes. We don't need to see Star Latule. I want to see a lot of Daryl Johnson. I want to see a lot of, young guys, Jaquan Johnson at safety, young guys that can use the work, including the young starters like Ed Oliver. Keep his ass in there. Let's get him working. Let's get him more reps at the pro level. But I want to see a win, and I think the Bills are going to get a win here. I really think that they're going to. Boy, but it doesn't matter. That's the good thing. It does not matter. No matter what, we're playing the Chiefs or we're playing the Texans, and we have nothing. There's nothing we could do or say about it. What is it? What is it that matters for the playoffs? I should have looked this up beforehand. I believe if the Chiefs lose and the Texans win, or I'm sorry, vice versa. If the Texans lose and the Chiefs win, then we play Kansas City. And in my opinion, you guys let me know what you're thinking. Drunk Nugget, stream legit just turned itself on. I was watching a whole something else. Not mad about it though. Fuck yeah. Let's go. I'm hoping that happens by my viewers, and not happening. That's not happening to everyone. But hey, you guys that are watching, hit the thumbs up real quick so we can get some more people in here. I don't have long. I got a Christmas party to go to. My wife's bitching at me. She's giving me looks and stuff from afar, so I can't be here long. But Chiefs are playing the Chargers in Kansas City. I don't see the Chiefs winning. Or I'm sorry, I don't see the Chargers winning that game, right? I do not see the Chargers winning that game. And Houston is playing in Tennessee. Or I'm sorry, it's in Houston, and Tennessee's favored by 6. Why the hell is Tennessee favored by 6? Why is Tennessee favored by 6 in Houston? Did somebody tell me that? Wow, I know Tennessee's playing for a playoff spot. Shit. Favored by 6? God. But I think no matter what, even if Houston loses, Kansas City has to lose for us to slide, for those two to swap, and we get the Chiefs. And I definitely do not want the fucking Chiefs. I think we got a shot. I really think we got a shot against the Chiefs, but I'm much happier if we got Houston. Let's go to some of these guys. Third quarter. Live chat. Let's see what we got here. Such a good point. ACB could not run ball last week and ran ball on first down too much. Young King, Duke Williams. Yeah, this is the Duke Williams game. Everybody's pumped up. I've been posting it on the Facebook page. I put up a video of an interview about him, how happy he is to get a chance this weekend. And to be honest with you, I'm hoping he balls out. I'm hoping he has some big plays. You know, give him some 50-50 balls so we can see what he comes down with. Trey White came out and said, he was talking Duke up, talking about how he runs every route. He makes some incredible catches, blah, blah, blah. And Trey White's not saying that about anybody, right? So I'm hoping Duke Williams comes out there and balls out, so that they have to not start him, but they have to have him on the active roster. I like Isaiah McKenzie. I like that gadget receiver. I like how quick he is. But we might be missing a guy like Duke Williams on the team. Maybe a better version of Duke is what we're shooting for, but a guy that's got okay speed, but he's got that, that wide catch radius. He can go up and get balls. I'm hoping Duke balls out tomorrow. Shivas, I wonder if Titans found a kicker. Yeah, I have no idea. Either. But hey, I want to say thank you again. What was his name? Cairo Santos, right? Was it Santos? I love that motherfucker. Cairo, my guy. I'm going to go to Egypt just to celebrate you. Shivas, Houston wins or Kansas City wins? We play Houston. Most likely we were playing Houston. Yes. What's going on, buddy? You're on speakerphone on the live stream. Yes, don't say anything stupid, please.
Together, between you and Annie, you guys will be able to get one gift, okay?
Isn't that? That's what I want. Yeah.
Okay.
How much do I owe you?
$50.
Okay. What is it? No, I don't want it to be a surprise. It could be a surprise for everybody else.
Older guy working. I told him, I said, I want something unique but good. Something that no one has ever seen.
Okay, so what did he get?
He snaps his fingers and goes, I got just the thing.
Ah, I told you that.
Walks me right back to this thing, and it's like this, I don't even know if it's whiskey or what, but it's something peanut butter. It looks like a whiskey. It's like
a peanut butter whiskey. Okay.
And then he's like, having a peanut butter and jelly. I go, I love peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So he says, all right, come with me. Takes me down to an amaretto raspberry thing. A little bit of each together, peanut butter sandwich. It's almost like a cracker with raspberry.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Now I want it. I'm gonna steal it. Well, okay. So if neither one of us get it, then tonight, can we drink that tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, I got to run. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye. All right. All right, sorry about that, guys. Christmas party in just over an hour I got to go to. And we're doing that white elephant thing where you exchange gifts. You got to buy liquor. My buddy was going to the liquor store. I had him hit it up. But let me get back to some of these comments. Houston wins or Kansas City wins. We play in Houston. Most likely we are playing Houston. Yeah, Shivas, I agree totally. Duke staying humble, even with no play. Good sign. Yeah, he also could be on the way out. He also could be for sure going to a different team next year. So, of course, he's going to say and do the right thing. But that's what he's been doing all year. I like Duke Williams. I like the person that he's become ever since the trouble that he's been in earlier on in his life. Love the guy. I really hope he balls out this weekend. Titans dangerous. Hope they don't get in. Yeah, they're a new team with Ryan Tannehill running around making plays. But are we really nervous with Ryan? I mean, are we nervous of Ryan Tannehill? Absolutely fucking not. I'm not nervous. We have shit on Ryan Tannehill since the day he was drafted. I'm not nervous about it at all. Not at all. Okay, so yeah, just like we said, just like we talked about there, it's going to be Chiefs, it's going to be Titans, or I'm sorry, Chiefs, it's going to be the Texans. I'm really hoping it's the Texans. Okay, I beat my buddy in a bet. There's a small, he owes me a trip. He owes me a small trip. Okay, if it's Houston, I might use it up on that. I'm hoping I can use it up on that because what a weekend trip. Fly down to Houston, nice weather. They got a dome, a really nice dome. Go in there, wear my Bills jersey, get decent tickets, pump up the Texans crowd like I have against Dallas, like I did against the Steelers. Boy, I loved pissing Steelers fans off, right? Fuck them. Beautiful trip, and I think we got a really good shot to beat the Texans. And if we got to go to KC, my sister lives just a couple hours from Arrowhead. So no matter what, G-Show might be rolling on down there. I'll get as much good video as I can. I'll try to go out. It depends on if I bring my sons or not. If I bring my sons, not a lot of drinking. But if I don't bring the boys and it's just me and my buddy, we're going right to Bill's Backers Bar. Getting trashed. Texans do not have an O-line. No, they do not. All their highlights are either Deshaun Watson hitting Fuller or Hopkins over the top for a 150-yard touchdown pass, or it's Watson, bang, 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 sack. I can't believe he's not hurt yet. And it looks like Fuller's not going to be playing, which is huge. Ginormous. I love you, motherfuckers. You guys on YouTube, hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys for commenting, hanging out. Appreciate it. Facebook, like, comment, share, do the thing. God F. Hopefully we can at least get past the wild card round this time. We talk about it. We're going to dive in next week. We're going to be doing videos and whatnot. I'm going to be dropping the top 10 players of this decade as we move on to the 2020 decade. A couple guys in there. Stevie Johnson's. We got the Kyle Williams in there. We got Trey White's in there. I looked at the entire roster from 2010, 2019. I looked at every single roster. We got some great guys. Some guys I had to leave out that I love. I'm going to mention them also. George Wilson. I was a huge George Wilson fan. Brian Moorman. I'll drop that video next week. We're going to drop that video. Freddie Jackson. He's in that bitch, Shivas. Freddie Jackson is the top 10 player of the decade. And I'm going to pull up highlights of everyone. We're going to, as I announce who's in the top 10 for Blindsided Sports, we'll drop video highlights of them and how well they played for the Bills. It'll be fun. But we're dropping that video, and we're going to be talking nothing but playoffs next week. Nothing but fucking playoffs. But can we talk if the Bills are moving on to a divisional round? We're going to have the Ravens. Oh, my God. Pumped. Thank you guys for hanging out. Love you, motherfuckers. It's Saturday afternoon. I knew there wasn't going to be a shit ton of people in here. We're more of a night crowd. But you guys that came and hang out and commented, I appreciate it endlessly. Blindsided Sports. Hey, ticker, real quick. Scenes. We're balling, fellas. We're moving on up. I love you, motherfuckers. Let's go. I'm gonna be lit tonight. Anything you guys see posted on the Facebook page tonight, it's gonna be me being trashed, pumped up about the game tomorrow. Love you, motherfuckers. Blindsided Sports. We out. Go Bills, baby. Let's go.